Thank you very much, Mr Chairman, and I'm happy to take a brief call on the paid parental leave and employment, protection 6 months paid leave amendment bill. And I thank the Chair for the opportunity. I thank the National Government for voting down their own closure motion and giving me this opportunity to speak on this bill, one which I think is very important to this House, and I certainly congratulate the Government on having the foresight to allow us to continue this debate for a little longer, because I think it's an important debate. And I think on a day when the House set aside several hours to debate international matters, I think it's only right that we set aside a few hours to debate the welfare of children living in this country. And I think that, and so therefore I'm very pleased that the Government have seen the error of their ways and decided to continue this debate. We are on clause 4 of the bill, which is the purpose clause, and the purpose of this bill is to extend paid parental leave to 26 weeks. So that's, I think, a very worthy goal, and I congratulate the member Sue Moroney for her persistence. One of the things about members' bills is they take an awfully long time to drag through the House's process, and one of the sad ironies of this bill, of course, is when we first started the debate on this, we were in a position where the bill may well have been successful.
Order. Can I now ask the member to speak to clause 4 and the amendments?
Absolutely, Mr Speaker. So clause 4 of the bill, which basically says the purpose of this act is to extend the duration of paid parental leave to a maximum of 26 weeks, is one that I think that we will agree. And it is disappointing, of course, that the House no longer has, I suspect, is no longer going to have a majority to pass that, because many members of the House feel that that is a very worthy purpose. One of the things that was raised by many members, many members will have had raised with them on the campaign trail is, what is the Government, what is the Parliament, what are the respective political parties doing to ensure that children get the best possible start in life? It was one of the themes of the election campaign. And ensuring that parents have time to spend with their children when they are first born, we know will have a significant flow-on positive effect on those children throughout the rest of their lives. And I can say, as the Labour Party's education spokesperson, this is an issue that I looked at quite a lot during the election campaign, because there is a correlation and that has been well established with regard to attachment theory for newborn children with their parents, or actually with anybody, but parents obviously being the logical people in most situations. The attachment between the parent and the newborn child, if that is well formed, and there's very good both physical research and other to demonstrate this is the case, then the child is more likely to be successful later on in life. And in fact, there were some very good studies that came out from other countries overseas that showed that where attachment was not properly formed in the early part of a child's life, in those first critical months and years, then in fact that child was more likely to have difficulties with their education, more likely to become an offender at a young age. And so we know that attachment at a young age is important. And that's why extending paid parental leave can be a hugely beneficial thing, because it gives parents more time to spend with their children when they're first born. And I want to be clear here, this is not just about mothers either. Paid parental leave can apply for fathers too, and fathers often get left out of the debate on this, but I think that's very important. And families will arrange the way they use their paid parental leave in different ways depending on the needs of their family and their family's individual circumstances, and I think that is both an important thing and a very welcome thing. I acknowledge the amendment that is being put forward by Sue Moroney to change effectively the purpose of the bill, that would, instead of extending paid parental leave to 26 weeks for all families, it would significantly reduce the number of families that would qualify. While I understand the reasons for doing that, and I congratulate again Sue Moroney for trying to reach a compromise so that the House can make some progress on this matter, I would like to put on record my principled position that actually 26 weeks is not too much to ask. And when we look at international comparisons, New Zealand is by no means a generous country in this regard.
Mr. Chair.